So joining me now, former Israeli Prime Minister Naftali Bennett, joining from Israel. Sir, it's good to have you with us. I have a lot of questions for you, but there has been a lot of developments since you were last on our air. So tell me what your reaction is to potentially, according to your Israeli intelligence, Khamenei and then 40 of the top leadership taken out in this attack.
This is the opportunity of a lifetime for the Iranian people. We've opened the doors of their jail. Now it's up to them to run out, get the bad guys, and essentially take their freedom, because we can only go so far. It's their decision to rise up against this horrible regime, and we're hitting the regime. We're hitting the police, the terror police called Basij, the IRGC, the leadership. There will never be a better moment in your history to take your future into your hands.
So, in your estimation, we're still seeing these missile launches, despite the fact that as many as 40 leaders were taken out. Who do you think is pushing the buttons at this point?
In many cases, it's pre-orders, which they, even if there's no command center, they know that at a certain moment they're supposed to shoot, so they have those sort of automatic orders. It also may be sort of a Hail Mary, where they're shooting everything they can to try and wreak some havoc in the area. But I can tell you, as an Israeli not far from Tel Aviv right now, that's been hit, we're strong, we're resilient. We know that if we didn't act now, a year from now and 2 years from now, it would be 20 times harder and perhaps impossible to act. So this was the very last moments that we could act. And I want to say, on behalf of the Israeli people, thank you to President Trump. His leadership, his courage, his resolve is changing the world. And on behalf of all of Israel, left and right, we all thank President Trump for his leadership.
I want to play for you. Trey Yinks was on the balcony in Tel Aviv in his reporting position when this incoming missile appeared to make it through the Iron Dome and land somewhere in Tel Aviv. Let's watch. It's hard to discern, but it was clear that a missile made it through. Can you tell us anything about that situation at this point?
Well, we know there are some wounded. We don't know more than that right now. There were a few hits in Israel, but just imagine if this was with a nuclear warhead and not a regular one. And imagine that it hits
All right, I think we lost his audio, which is understandable with everything going on. We have more sirens in Tel Aviv, and that may be the reason that our audio is interrupted here. Let's listen in. Thoughts as we listen to these sirens blaring once again in Tel Aviv. Let's bring Naftali Bennett back in. If you can hear me, sir, it's 11:30 p.m. in Tel Aviv, and I know we're competing with the sound of many sirens going off in Tel Aviv right now. Your reaction?
So this is fairly common. I'm now myself entering the shelter, like many Israelis. This is a price we're willing to pay, and we need to pay in order to prevent Iran from going nuclear and having thousands of these sort of missiles that can destroy us. This is a genocidal regime, Islamist regime, and it's time to drive it down. And we do hope the wonderful Iranian people take to the streets and do the job.
So talk about what, I have not heard definitive word about Larijani, who is believed to be perhaps one of the people who might step into the shoes of Khamenei. Your thoughts on the layers of leadership and the silos within the government in Iran, which are extraordinarily complex, and some of whom may try to take over the leadership again?
Yeah, so Iran's regime is built with redundancy, and they built a very elaborate succession plan precisely for this event of mass decapitation that Israel has done. Having said that, the hit is so severe that I know these guys very well. Their ability to retaliate has been severely diminished. Their ability to terrorize their own people has been severely diminished. So this is a very narrow window in history of an opportunity for the people of Iran to rise up against their own leadership. And, we stand with them. We pray for them. We know how courageous those tens of thousands that went out to the street and 32,000 that were butchered by their own leaders. We're praying for them.
So I know you just said moments ago you were moving into your own bomb shelter, which unfortunately most of the people in your area have to have, correct?
Yeah, that's where I am right now.
Naftali Bennett, be safe, and thank you very much. We're watching this.
No, we're good. We're good. And again, on behalf of the Israeli people, we want to thank all of you. We know that America has our back. We've got your back. We're all together, and we're going to prevail. Well,
as General Jack Keane said moments ago, the two forces, the United States and the Israeli military, together, just an unstoppable force and the finest in the world. Naftali Bennett, thank you very much. Good to have you here, sir.
Thank you very much. You take care.
You as well.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.